What's up everyone, Coach Tony from Bombex Strength, and today I'm going to explain to you why I think more lifters should film their lifts. Now, I've been coaching people online since about 2014, way before everybody was an online coach. And one of the most valuable tools in my toolbox as a coach is being able to review a lifter's lifts and then give them feedback on those lifts. And I think it's become much more popular for people to film their lifts in the gym, but there's still this kind of stigma around filming your lifts that it makes you self-centered, that you post it on social media, nobody cares, that all you care about is yourself, that you're interrupting other people's training sessions by filming your lifts in the gym, and that's just simply not true. Filming your lifts is one of the most important ways to learn, to improve your technique. It's just something that you should be doing if you care about your lifting performance. Now, most coaches understand that a lot of people are visual learners, that if you show them how to do a lift, that you demonstrate it for them, that they'll be able to replicate it, kind of a monkey see, monkey do situation, and that's typically a much more effective way to show somebody how to lift than to just do it audibly, explain to them, this is a deadlift, do this with your body. That just doesn't work very well, and I think it's common sense. Okay, let me show you how to do it instead of just explaining how to do it. Now, in the case of lifting, a lot of times what happens is we as the coaches show the lifter how to do something, they then do the lift, and then we revert back to verbal coaching, verbal cueing, and we correct them via spoken word. Now, if we understand that most people are visual learners, that's probably not the best way to coach. So I should probably do this more often, and every time I do it, it works exceptionally well. I don't know why I don't do it more often, but I show somebody how to do a lift, I demonstrate it, so visual learning, and then if they're really struggling with it, oftentimes I'll back up and I'll say, hey, if it's cool with you, I'm gonna film this lift so you can see what I see. And then I'll take a video of them doing the lift, and right after that lift is done, we'll review the tape. We go back to it and we look at it and we watch it together, and phones are great because you can scrub through and you can slow it down. You can pause at certain points and really show them what they're doing well and where they're breaking down, what they need to improve upon. And that visual feedback, not just of, okay, I watched my coach do it the right way, but I was able to then go back and watch myself do it and see my body and see my technical breakdowns. I think that's a really effective way for people to learn lifts more effectively. So if you have a coach who's coaching you from afar, coaching you remotely, if you're not filming your lifts and sending them to that coach, I think you're doing everybody a huge disservice. You're not gonna learn as well as you could. Your coach is not gonna make coaching decisions as well as they could because they're not able to actually see the lift being done from a technique standpoint. I use it a lot of times to measure bar speed against a lifter's reported RPE to make sure that those two things are in accordance with each other. So filming your lifts, all professional athletes rely on film. Baseball players watch film of opposing pitchers that they're gonna face. They watch themselves hitting to be able to try to look at swing mechanics and breakdowns there. Football players watch tons of film to prepare for the team that they're gonna face the following week. So if you consider powerlifters athletes watch film. It's something that you should be doing. It's gonna make you a better lifter. So don't let anybody tell you that filming your lifts is a waste of time, that it's self-centered, that it's not necessary. It's something that's gonna make you better. So if you're not filming your lifts yet, start doing it. You'll be glad that you did.